So this one is truck back spider web. We're just going a different way, and it's a different reaction for him on the back. He's gonna leg press me and put me on my back in that case. We'll start super simple with just the leg hook right now. We won't have any fancy entrance. We're gonna come here, grab the toes, pull back, and we're into the truck. Okay. At this time, we're gonna move into the back. So when I move into the back, I need to push his hips and expose his back. Okay. I have a couple different ways I can move. I could push into his back like this. Look, push him this way. Right, but push back a little bit, Levi. So like I can force it into him, and now I can get the seatbelt, right? And then I'm able to start to climb high again and put my hook in. The other thing that I can do is like we did before, when we're here, I'll move up his body. Like maybe I catch this arm, right? And then I catch his shoulder. But I'm still gonna do the same thing where I move into him. I post, and I start pushing into him, expose his neck that way. Now I can get my seatbelt, hip escape up, and throw my back hooks in. This time though, Levi pushes into me. He starts to push this way. He's bench pressing or leg pressing into me. If he spins around on MMA or anything, this is bad because then he's on top of my guard, beat my face in. So a lot of people like try and do this and get a grip on the body, hold my hands real arm real tight. This doesn't work for me. I've got to use my feet and push on his hips. Okay, as he pushes back into me, like as he's pushing, I'm trying to climb up his body and off to the side. Then eventually, I'm gonna cross my ankles over his arm. Like a grip, I'm clamping, right? And I hook that arm. Now it's time to let go and sit up. I sit up, I switch this hook, I grab his leg, I make sure that I'm over his head and under his elbow. So I'm all the way back to this position, right? Next thing I'm gonna do is I have a bunch of different breaks, but this is what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna put my foot on his chest, I'm gonna turn the blade of my foot into his neck, I'm gonna stomp on his neck until he either lets go or taps. He can choke from there. If he does let go, go ahead and take the leg back over the face. I'm arm barring with my elbow, I'm not even holding on. If you so choose to, you can actually come all the way through. Okay, so again, truck. We're going backwards this time. So I'm on his back, I pull back, I take his back here. Now I've got one of two ways, right? Number one, I push into him and I try and attack his neck so he grabs. I'd like him to grab. I hip escape and I can bring my leg between his legs. I can even submit him like, right? Or he just put the hooks in, take the seatbelt. Okay? Then he decides to leg press into me, so he starts pushing in and defending this way, right? Over here, I'm trying to keep him low. The lower he is, let go, the easier it is to choke and to swing to the arm bars. Now tighten again. The higher he is, it's harder, let go. It's hard for me to choke like this, right? So I prefer Levi to be here when I'm on his back, right? So now I can defend again. So choke's not happening. I post on his hip. I start rotating, I start climbing up his body, I start clamping, then I'm gonna hook. You think you wanna hook with your left arm right now, but it's not the time. This is the one that can hook. Then I can slide this one out and I start to sit up. I wanna get my leg over his head. I start to switch back again, and I get my leg over his head, my leg underneath his wrist, his elbow, and I'm back in the spider web. Stomp on his neck for the douchebag, and now I have the arm bar. One last time. Turn just a little bit. There we go. So I got a back hook. I have my ankles already set up to be in a triangle. Turn a little bit, Levi. You guys see what I'm talking about? My feet right here. I grab the toes and the shin. Not the top of the feet. The toes and the shin. I pull back. Look how my legs go right into a triangle. Look. Go right into a triangle. Okay? So, again, I'm going to take the back. Number one, hook. Number two, hook. Six up. Legs press into me. One more time. This time I'll do that stretching back tape. You can't fully rotate because I got this leg. Here, you'll usually grab my arm, which is what I want because it anchors into me. Leg press. Back and forth. Ready, set.